Hello to you from Milan, a city synonymous with high fashion. The stadium might not be fashionable anymore, but it remains iconic, the San Siro. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And what we have to look forward to is the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. It's Inter facing Milan.
Well, Derek, with that heavy defeat away from home in the first leg, you have to think, what mood are the hosts in tonight? Surely they need an early goal and put the pressure on.
And they get the ball rolling in the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. Ball lost by Inter. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. No real conviction in the challenge. The object of the exercise is to keep them out. Romelu Lukaku now. Well, can he make this move count? Romelu Lukaku. Çalhanoğlu! A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done. Well, as we see from the replay, the keeper's got no chance. It's all about the strike, all about the power. He does everything right, head down, back of the net.
So 5-1 the aggregate advantage. And the counter-attack is on, options available. He's got the right idea with that pass. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? And a half-baked clearance. My goodness, Lee, the goalkeeper had his work cut out for him, but delivered.
Yeah, that's what they do. Look at that save, a brilliant effort.
Played in by Brozovic. And he's headed it in!
Well, you will concede less goals if you stop the crosses. On this occasion, they don't, and they pay the ultimate penalty. The ball's in the back of the net. Stop the cross.
And now 5-2 on aggregate. Now Giroud. It is a fruitful forward run. Attending to his defensive chores. Well, he's setting the table for his team. Corner kick forthcoming. Taken short. Electing to cross into the centre. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. And played short. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Playing with purpose and control. Well, it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, decent positioning from the goalkeeper. Poor shot, to be honest with you.
They're making considerable progress with the ball, but will there be an end product? No-nonsense clearance. Bakayoko. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. And it's come off the keeper. It's Brahim Diaz. Is he going to punish them here? Well, let's see. Can he put it away? And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, my initial opinion was to blame the goalkeeper, but here we get a better angle of it. Absolutely nothing it can do. A huge deflection. Keeper no chance.
On aggregate, it is 6-2. Barella has it. Alessandro Bastoni. Carrying a genuine threat here. That's excellent defending following the cross. So now a corner. They've taken this corner short. And this is Brozovic. And clears his lines. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Bakayoko. Now, what can he do here? And crossed in there. Attending to his defensive chores. And now having it, he's likely asking himself, why did I shoot from so far out?
Well, he's not the only one. I'm asking him, and all his teammates are too.
Giroud! Just wanted to get it out of there. Now let's see, does he mean business? And scope for the cross. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Matteo Darmian. Barella has it. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And they're underway in the second half of this Champions League semi-final second leg. Intelligent threaded pass here. Crossing possibilities. And putting his body on the line. And the referee has given them a corner. And he's fired up. Giroud! And on the volley, that's not exactly how he intended to catch it.
Well, it's worth a chance. 1 in 10, it goes in the top corner. 9 out of 10 goes where it did do.
Çalhanoğlu. Now, can he make this move count? Well, body in the way. It is to be a throw-in. Arturo Vidal. Lukaku! And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, we're going to see that again, and let's see the cross again. It's absolutely brilliant. Good power on it, and then watch this headed goal.
Plenty of work for the scoreboard operators on this tie. 6-3 on aggregate. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. The referee has deemed that to be a bookable offence.
Absolutely, agree with that one.
Well, clattered away. Is he going to punish them here? Olivier Giroud at the ready. The keeper really had work to do after that header came in. And a deep ball in. No-nonsense clearance. Barella has it. Now, let's see what they can do here. Well, great. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there.
No, well, a diving save it was. I think that might have been for the cameras, Lee.
Well, he could have thrown his cap on that.
And that's a corner. Played in by Brozovic. And a headed goal it is! Right on cue.
Well, we're going to see the replay here. You can't head the ball in the net if you don't get any crosses in. The crosses are coming in thick and fast, and that was a beauty. That made the goal.
Well, both sides know how to finish. 6-4 on aggregate here. Giroud. And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. And a goal! So the current scoreline, 4-2. Brozovic. Gozens. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Somehow kept out by Handanovic. The concession of a corner here. And over comes the corner. Attending to his defensive chores. Now here's Arturo Vidal. And there is the whistle. It's going to be quite the party now, because they're through to the Champions League final.
Well, sometimes you forget the first leg of a semi-final is only half-time. You've got to do the work in the second leg. Although they've lost today, they've done the work over the two legs and gone through to the final. Can they pick the trophy up? Really looking forward to that. Can't wait for it.